Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to United Chokros, and we are here again for our second live game between Belgium and Russia. Really sad news about Christian Eriksen, and good news as well that he has recovered and he's gained consciousness and he's now been attended by the medical staff. Kudos to the referee and the players. The referee for immediately stopping the game. The medical staff were very active, and prayers to Christian Eriksen and his family that he gets well soon. Apparently, the game has restarted after 45 minutes between Denmark and Finland. I will be giving score updates, but as of now, I'll be just covering the watch along between Belgium and Russia. So let me just quickly go through the lineup. It's an interesting lineup. Belgium are without Kevin De Bruyne, and but yes, they have a lot of good players in them, so I'm sure they will cope without him. But yes, he will be missing this game. I'm not sure how many games he'll be out for. We'll have to wait and watch on that. Just pulling up the lineup here. One moment. So I have the lineup right with me here. Yes. So for Belgium, it will be Thibaut Courtois as a goalkeeper. Three centre backs: Alderweireld, Boyata, and Vertonghen. Two wing backs will be Castagne and Thorgan Hazard. So I'm not sure where exactly will Thorgan Hazard play. Where maybe he'll play in the centre of the park, and Vertonghen will play the left back, and Boyata and Alderweireld will be the two centre backs. So we'll have to wait and watch how Belgium approach the game. But yes, midfield is Tielemans and Dendoncker. Really good midfield, two decent midfielders. Dendoncker will be protecting the back defenders, and Tielemans will be in a much more forward attacking role. The top three attackers are Lukaku centre forward, Carrasco on the left wing, and Mertens on the right. So yes, a really good lineup Belgium has. Some really good players. Lukaku will be the focus in this game because he'll be the one looking to score goals, and he'll be Belgium's prime target. So Belgium will be looking to give the ball more to Lukaku so that he can make things happen. Russia, Shunin as a goalkeeper, so it's quite a surprising thing because I thought the other goalkeeper will start, but Shunin has started. And the back four will be Zirkov, Ziekia, Semenov, and Manuel Fernandes. Midfielders, Ozadev, Baranov, and the front three, the midfield three is Kuzayev, Zobnin, and Golovin on the left, and Zubuka will be the centre forward. So yes, not good with Russian names. Yes, I was not good with Turkish names yesterday, so it's the same case. I'm not good with the Russian names as well, but yes, I have seen a couple of players playing, and yes, they are a decent side, but I hope they don't do what Turkey did yesterday. I want to see much of a challenge from Russia, although I do predict Belgium will go on to win this game. But yes, I want to see Russia challenging and giving Belgium a fight because it has to be an attacking game and action-packed game. I do not want a one-sided game like how we had yesterday. Russia have to play on the front foot. They cannot just sit back and look to protect the goal and hoping to nick one on the counter attack. So if you go by that strategy, most likely it doesn't work. And especially with the likes of Belgium, who have a lot of creative players in them, with Dendoncker, Tielemans, Hazard, Mertens, all of them would like to create and put Lukaku in a good position to score. So yes, it's a really good Belgium team, and if Russia has to get away with a point or who wants to win this game, they need to play on the front foot. You need to move the ball quickly, need to keep the possession, and have to have create. Like I said, simple as it is. Play on the front foot. Do not hold back. You have your defenders. They will do the job. Trust them. Do not need to have seven or eight players defending the goal, and just a centre forward left alone. We do not want what happened to Turkey last night. They started to attack a bit after they went 2-0 down. So we don't want to see that. But yes, an interesting game, and I want to see the Russia of the World Cup in the way they played the World Cups. I want to see that Russian team. So hoping for the best. Game should begin in next 10 minutes, and interesting one. I'm not sure, guys. Did you watch the game between Wales and uh, Switzerland? Yeah, Wales and Switzerland. Excellent game. I thought Switzerland really played well in the first half, and they did score a goal. But after they scored a goal, Wales played on the front foot. They nicked in a goal. They started to create more chances, and it ended in a 1-1 draw. Both the sides deserved that draw. None of them were dominating. I really liked Breel Embolo, the way he played, and he has been lacking goals. And I thought he may not be as attacking or creative like how he was in the previous tournaments. But yes, he was the star man for that game, and really liked the way he played. Scored that beautiful goal. They were unable to score from an open play, but yes, from the set piece, brilliant. He showed the strength, the power that he has, and got ahead of the defender and scored that beautiful header. So yes, and then Wales played on the front foot and nicked in a goal. Wonderful header that was, and we wanted to see more of Ramsey and Bale do that, but they only started to attack once they went down. So yes, I really liked Daniel James, the way he played on the left wing. He was really firing, and the way he was going past players. I've never seen him play like that for Manchester United. So yes, really impressed by the way he played, and I thought he shouldn't have been substituted because he was the most lively Welsh player on that pitch, and he would have made much difference. He could have stayed on, but yes, the manager thought of bringing in David Brooks, again a good player, but like I said, James was the man in form. He was on fire, the most lively player on the pitch, and he was looking to make things happen. So that was a decision that I thought the manager shouldn't have made, and should have kept James on, put in those crosses for the striker and to score goals. So yes, it ended in a 1-1 draw, and yeah, both the teams are coming out. The Belgium team, just under 10 minutes to go. Surprisingly, I thought Eden Hazard will start today, but he's on the bench because Eden Hazard is the star man for Belgium, along with Kevin De Bruyne. So I thought Hazard will start today, but he's been on the bench, and it's not been a good season for Eden Hazard, particularly after he moved to Real Madrid. It's the number of games he's played is very less. He's been injured most of the time. Question marks have been on his fitness. The levels have dropped from the way he played in Premier League for Chelsea. But I still think there is a player in Eden Hazard who can, I mean, this might be the right platform for him to come back and get his form back and then go back to Madrid and show what is actually the player that Eden Hazard is, because we've not even seen half of the player that he was at Chelsea. So yes, a good opportunity for him. I'm sure he will be bought in by the manager at some point in the game, maybe after half an hour or 75 minutes. He will get some minutes on the game, and that will be the opportunity. Brilliant player. On his day, he can be as good as Ronaldo and Messi. I can tell you that he's that good. But like I said, the levels have dropped off since he's moved to Madrid. Question marks on his fitness. He's been injured most of the time, and he's played, I think, 30 games in 2 years for Madrid. So that's really disappointing. Hoping to see him play some part in the game. Here come the Belgium squad. Who's the captain? I want to see that. Who's the Belgium captain? Quickly check. It's Vertonghen. Yes, of course. He was the captain for the World Cup as well. So it's Jan Vertonghen is the captain, and I highly doubt that Thorgan Hazard will be playing as a left wing back. I think it will be a back four. Vertonghen will play the left back, and it'll be they'll switch to a back four when they start the game. Castagne will be the right back, and Alderweireld and Boyata will be the centre back. And in the midfield, it will be Dedonker and Tillemans, and then I think Thorgan Hazard and or Mertens, either one of them will try to play from the centre. I think there's a goal here in the other game. Let me check. Yes, the Finland have scored the goal. Let me check who will score. The national anthem for Belgium. Yes, it's Finland 1, Denmark nil. It's Joel. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce the last name. It's too difficult for me. Yes, but it's it's 59 minutes into the game. Finland 1, Denmark nil, and beautiful finish by the player. You see the goal here. So yes, 1-0, and see everybody on social media praying for Christian Eriksen, and yes, we all hope that he recovers quickly and gets back to his feet, because brilliant player, and you don't want to see any player going through that. So yes, let's see. Praying for him and hoping that he recovers quickly. He's had some brilliant moments in the Premier League for Tottenham, and he's even been brilliant for the last 6 months for Inter Milan. And it was really sad to see what happened today on the pitch. But kudos to all the medical staff and the referee, Anthony Taylor, to stop that game immediately and call the medical staff. And with God's grace, he has recovered and he's doing well now. So hoping for his speedy recovery. And the game, I think, was both the teams, I think, agreed to play that game. They wanted to continue on. That's what I feel, because it couldn't have begun with them without taking their approval. So both the teams would have gone ahead. Now, a lot of people are saying that this game should have been called off. I'm not sure. I mean, I cannot comment on that. Mm, if I believe that the officials must have asked both the sides that are they okay to continue, and with the majority vote, both the teams might have agreed on it, and yes, that's why the game has resumed. Beautiful stadium in St. Petersburg. Yes, that's what it's showing here. Again, Thorgan Hazard will be operating as a left wing back. No, Thorgan Hazard is a left wing back, and Castagne, I know he plays as a right side defender, so he's a right wing back. He's played at that position, but surprising to see Thorgan Hazard play in that left wing back position. He's more of an attacking player. Yes, the game should begin in another 2 minutes. Here's the Russian lineup, as I discussed. It's a decent team, and if they play to their strengths, they know. I mean, if they play that like the way they played in the World Cup, I think Russia will give Belgium a good fight, and I think we will see a good match. I'm hoping that happens, and I can see a change here. Golovin will be playing as the number 10. So yes, brilliant player, one of the best Russian players that we've seen in quite a while. So Russia will be hoping for him to provide the firepower, the spark in the midfield. Terence says, "Hello, bro. Good to see you. Our champ is stable. So pleased to hear." Absolutely. Everyone, every football fan is praying for Christian Eriksen. Want to see him get well quickly, and want to see him play football, because we do not want that to happen to any player, be it paying for any club, any country. That is a side that we should not be seeing in football. And but yes, like I said, kudos to the medical team and the referee for stopping the game immediately, giving the medical attention, and he's now gained consciousness. And every football fan prays for his betterment, and he gets and recovers as quickly as possible. Take the knee here. Belgium team. I don't think Russia are taking the knee. Oh, there's a lot of split in the teams, but taking the knee. So I don't want to comment on that. Everyone has their opinion. So, and the game begins. Russia with a kickoff. Throw in for Russia in the beginning, and let's see. Let me know, guys. Your Terence says Finland scored the first goal, and absolutely first goal in UEFA. It's the first goal for Finland in UEFA Euros, and I mean, it's a big moment for them. And the Finnish fans, I don't think they played Euros before, and to score that goal, and I think a lot of time has passed in that game, and if they hold on to that 1-0 lead, it will be a huge moment for the Finnish team. It's a foul, I think. Ooh. Lukaku is strong. He is strong. Watch out for Lukaku. I mean, a lot of Man United fans didn't like him when he was at the club. See, Lukaku is not a bad striker. The thing is that there are certain limitations. His first touch is really bad. I think inside the box is really lethal, and he scores a lot of goals. Right man at the right place, always there to to nick to put in a tap in or to put in a header. So yes, Russia with a free kick. Belgium with the ball starting from the back. Yes, Thorgan Hazard is playing as a left wing back. That's pretty surprising for me. But yes, let's see how he does. Maybe I'm not seen him play for his club, so maybe he has played that position earlier for his club. That's why he is playing there. Watongan to Tillemans, and not able to give it to Carrasco. Throw in for Russia. Belgium really has good players, and it's like a golden generation for Belgium. Belgium never had that many good players. Lukaku, they're missing their star man De Bruyne, but I think he'll be back. He should recover in time for the upcoming games. Let's hope he does, because we all want to see how the masterclass of Kevin De Bruyne. Alderweireld, Van Toggen. Belgium slowly and steadily trying to get in the game, but Russians really marking well. The man marking has been brilliant by Russians, not allowing any space for the Belgians to make any kind of pass. Here come Russians from the wing. We'll look to cross in now. I think that's offside. Belgium on any given day can defeat teams like Portugal, France. Yes, of course. Belgium, like I said, this is a golden generation of Belgium team, and they've got really good players. And I was disappointed that they didn't make it to the finals of the World Cup, because they got to semi-finals, lost, and I thought they would have done well. Mukul Sharma says, "Hello DB." Hello Mukul. Glad to see you back. It was fun having you yesterday on the comment section. You, AB, and Terence. Yes, Belgium on the break, unable to cross the ball in. Castagne. And honestly, I want to see Belgium go as far as possible in this tournament, because after a long time we have seen such a brilliant Belgium team. With so many star players, too many good players, and playing together. So I would want them to go as far as possible. As of course, I am supporting Portugal, but I also want to see Belgium do well in this tournament. Here they come again from the back. Both the teams having cautious approach, not trying to take much risk, slowly trying to get in the game. Is Boyota to Watongan. What I think is Carrasco and the other player will try to, Mertens will try to cut it, play more centrally, and Hazard and Castagna will be playing wider. Prashant is here. The Belgium national team hasn't exactly clicked as a unit in big tournaments. Exactly, and I do think that in the World Cup they were playing well together as a team. They did go through the semi-finals and they lost in the semi-finals. But yes, I do think they were brilliant in that World Cup, and they lost to France, I think, in that semi-final, and that was one of the best. That's the farthest they have gone in any tournament. So this is another chance for them to go into the finals if they play together as a team. They would want Kevin De Bruyne back as early as possible. Also, they would want Hazard to get back to his form so that he can have more game time. Let's see what happens. Again, both the teams playing very cautiously, not taking too much risks, trying to look for long balls. I hope we don't see a boring game like yesterday, given away by Belgium. Here come the Russians and cleared off by the Belgium team. Ziupa. I'm really bad with Russian pronunciation. Prashant says they've reached the World Cup semis more than through individual talent. They've not worked together. I disagree, Prashant. I mean, I saw that. I saw the other game. I think they played against Brazil. Fellaini and the other midfield. I don't even remember his name. Both with that Axel Witsel, yes. Fellaini, Axel Witsel, De Bruyne, Lukaku. They were brilliant in that game. The way they won that game, especially Lukaku, really played well in that game. So did Fellaini and Axel Witsel to hold back. With Russian corner, it's a bad corner. It's a really bad corner. Should have made more of it. At least work the goalkeeper. At least try to give it, put it right in the box. It was a really poor corner from the Russians. Russians have to remember that they won't be getting as many chances because Belgium will dominate. So they have to make most of their opportunities. Talent says paging Seroy. Here's a throw in from Belgium, and Russia have the ball back. The long ball, not reaching the desired target. Seroy says hello. Hello, Seroy. Glad to have you here. Just under 8 minutes, and it is still nil-nil. Got to check something out here. Saroy says penalty. I'm not sure. I think he's talking about the Denmark-Finland game. Let me quickly turn on to that game and watch whether actually penalty. Saroy says you seriously expect him to be there? We know that Russia aren't expected to win because Vladimir Putin isn't in the audience. You seriously expect him to be there? Thoughts on Christian Eriksen's recovery? Yes, Prashant, I said, like I earlier said, yes, we all pray for Christian Eriksen. We want him to get well as early as possible. Brilliant player, and really sad to see that happen with any player. You don't want any player to go through that. And again, kudos to the medical team, to the referee for stopping the game quickly and giving the player medical attention. From what I'm hearing is they have, I mean, Christian Eriksen has gained consciousness and is trying to recover. So all prayers for him. Yes, there is a penalty in Denmark-Finland game and it was missed. Let me check who missed the penalty. And look, they've scored. Lukaku scored here. I just moved my attention turned my attention towards the Denmark-Finland game, and we have a goal here. Let's see. Brilliant cross. I think it's offside. I think that's offside. No, no, he's not. He's not. He's not. He's not. He's not. Sorry, sorry. My bad. He's not. He's not offside. That is defensive blunder. I am not sure. I think that will be looked into. That will be looked into. That will be looked into. But that is a goal. You can't do that with to Lukaku. You look if you give that space to Romelu Lukaku, the striker he is always going to score. That's a brilliant goal. 1-0 Belgium. Let me just quickly wait for the VAR. Yes, the goal's been given. Let's change the score here. And Belgium's get the ball back. Really good cross from the right back, and I think Russians have to be blamed from that. You cannot make that kind of defensive blunder, you know, in the penalty box and expect Lukaku to miss, because Lukaku is the kind of striker who's always sharp, looking to score goals, right man at the right place, like I said in the beginning, and you give him that kind of an opportunity, he's always going to convert. Here come the Belgium again. Shan Lukaku goal. Yes, Terry seems to have to gone. Saroy says Terry seems to have gone to bed. No, he's right here. He's right here. Like your backdrop. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. DB read. Yes, I did read comments. I was just looking at the match. Lukaku was the top scorer in Serie A last season. I'm not sure whether it was him or was it Immobile. So I'm not sure about that. But yes, Lukaku was brilliant for Inter Milan this last season, and Chelsea were looking to sign him, and he wanted to, but he wants to stay at Inter Milan because he loved playing for Inter Milan, and the affection that he's got from the fans and the support he got from Antonio Conte, he decided to stay with Inter, and yes, he was brilliant. I mean, a season before that, you saw Lautaro Martinez in action and the way he played, but this season it was all about Romelu Lukaku, and he literally has had a huge hand in Inter Milan winning the Serie A. Just under 13 minutes into the game, Belgium won, Russia nil. Here come the Russians. Should make the most of this. But Belgium will recover. I think it's a corner. Yes, it's a corner for Russia. Alderweireld appealing for the goal kick. Prashant, I think Immobile is actually quite mobile as a striker. Of course, he is. He's a really good striker and underrated, I would say, because he doesn't get a lot of attention. Season before that, I think he was a top scorer. He scored more goals than Ronaldo, but yes, he's a really good striker. We all saw how the impact that he had yesterday. Here comes the Russian with a corner. A brilliant header, but straight at the goalkeeper. Come on, Russians. Come on. Got to give them a fight. Want to see more of that. Want to see more of attack play for Russia. But defensively, they got to be better than this, because that blunder from the defender was not expected when you're playing at a major tournament. Cannot give Lukaku that kind of an opportunity. He's always going to pounce on that and score. Prashant says good chance for Russia. Yes, absolutely. Brilliant chance. And anywhere else, it would have been a goal. but that was straight to the goalkeeper. It's nice play from Russians, not allowing much space to Belgium. That's what they got to do. Not allow Belgium's more space, because they will make them play. Saroy says awesome save. Yes, save was awesome. But straight to the goalkeeper. So a goalkeeper of Quota's quality was expected to make that kind of save. So yes, the Belgium with the throw in. Guys, whoever in the comment section, let me know your scoreline predictions. Who do you think will win the match? Will Belgium outscore Russia, or do you think there will be a Belgium, fight back? So let me know your scoreline predictions in the comment section. What do you think? I'm expecting a Russian fight back, although I think Belgium will win, but I think Russia will give them some fight. It won't be like the game last night between Turkey and Italy. We will see Russians do pretty well. Belgium will win, says Saroy. Yes, we all know. I mean, Belgium are the favorites. They've got a really decent team, and you've got to cross in and Russia 2-0 is the score. I think that's on the other game. 2-0 is the score line. Just quickly switch to the other game. Oh, it's 1-0. Okay, that I think is prediction. Yes. So Saroy says 2-0 to Belgium, and yes, I think Belgium will win, but it will not be 2-0. I think it will be 2-1. Russians will score a goal, but eventually Belgium will outclass them. That's what my prediction is. Terence says maybe more goals. Yes, of course, more goals. That's what you expect. An action-packed game, end-to-end. Attacking play from both the sides. So far, it's been pretty tight. There have been some opportunities, but not clear-cut. The goal that we saw, that was from a defensive blunder by the Russians. So, a slow start, although we did get a goal. Here come the Russians. They've got to have movement forward. They've got to have movement. See, there's no one centrally. Now here they come. But by this time, Belgians have recovered. Cross in, and Belgium defend the line. Denmark and Finland game is going good. Okay, not sure. All crazy comments. Who is Prashant? Bro, you have actually forgotten his name. We've been calling him Messi for such a long time. We've actually forgotten his name. Finland leading against Denmark. Surprising scoreline. Yes, absolutely. And like Terence rightly said, it's the first goal for Finland in the UEFA competition. So really happy for them. And we do like underdogs, to do well. We do want them to do well. The previous Euro, we do saw the Iceland team putting a surprise display. They beat England and went to the next round. So yes, we want to see more like that. We do not want to see big teams dominating. So Roy says, "Oh, that one, Messi." Yeah, I agree, Messi. Okay. For guys who are new, don't know, Prashant, who comes on the channel, we do call him Messi. Yes, there's a secret for that. So, but yes, we call him Messi. Here comes Lukaku. It's a good defending. Ooh, over the bar, sailed over the bar. Couldn't connect it properly. But yes, again, a good play by Belgium. A nice run by Lukaku. Well done by the Russian defender. Lukaku passes it back, but couldn't control the shot, Dendonker, and goes over the top. Goal kick. The other game, I think it's around 85 minutes, and Denmark 0, Finland 1. Finland winning at this moment. Denmark do have 5 minutes plus extra time to make an impact. Let's see if they can do. And what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing is it's been a pretty brilliant game, and I mean, no one expected this game to be that brilliant. Oh yeah, Belgium recover. Here come the Belgians again. Nice long ball, but couldn't find the player. Just under 20 minutes. The scoreline: Belgium 1, Russia 0. No change to that. It's been same for the last 7 to 8 minutes. Goal scorer Romelu Lukaku of Belgium. Passes it back to the goalkeeper. And Belgium start from the back again. Prashant. We called him Messi because of his Messi t-shirt. Is it? Is it Prashant? Why your t-shirt's actually Messi or Suraj just bluffing? The reason something else, or because of his game? Is it? No, haven't played. Haven't got the opportunity, the pleasure of playing with Prashant so far. Or I'm not sure how is he actually that good. I haven't. I have played with most of you guys, Sarah, Terence. Haven't played with Prashant. He used to mess the game, so it's called Messi. I used to play with the Messi jersey. Oh, okay, okay. I never knew you were a Messi fan. Here come the Belgians from the back. What? Yes, Castagne to Lukaku. Back to Tillemans to Castagne. Will look to cross in. Nice cross, but Belgians recover and clear the lines. Here come the Russians. Nice ball on the wings, but couldn't control it. And Vertonghen passes it back to the goalkeeper. The name was initially used at previous company. Most of them joined here and it carried over. Oh, okay, okay, yes, yes. Good chance to score. Yes, they had good chance to score, but messed it up. Here come the Belgians again. True Mertens, Lukaku. Nice play by Lukaku. Well done, really well done. Ooh, couldn't control. I thought he should have taken the shot at the first go. The touch was not required. Here comes Carrasco on the left hand side. Gives it to Hazard. Puts a cross in. Oh, nice save by the Russian goalkeeper. Brilliant save. It's a brilliant save by the Russian goalkeeper. Was aware of the strike, and here come Russians. It's a foul, I think. Yes, it is a foul. Terence says it was messy, means mess. A wonderful opportunity. I think should have made the most of it, but yes, brilliant goalkeeping by the Russian goalkeeper. Here come the Russians. Russians have got to have movement forward because the striker and Golovin they get isolated a lot of times, and Belgium basically are playing with the back three. So you've got to have another extra man going forward. A lot of players staying back and defending. So they've got to have one additional man because at times Golovin and the striker they get isolated, and you say, "Oh, Lord Terry, let's not do it publicly." Just joking, man. Here comes the Russian. Put the ball in the box. Put the ball in the box. Nice cross and Lukaku. Nice control. Nice play. Really well. Bad touch. Bad touch. Denmark missed a penalty. Yes, Denmark did miss a penalty there. And the scoreline is still 1-0. Just 1 minute left and additional time. Carrasco trying to get past the defender. Ends up getting a corner. The Belgium corner. Let's see who will take it. Alderweireld and Vertonghen are really good with set pieces, really good in the air. Let's see if they can score. And Russians clear the line. Here come the Russians. Got to have movement. Got to have movement. That's a foul. Oh, 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 oh. I hope either of them have not been hurt badly. I think it got stuck in the eye. The Belgium player. Oh, that is a terrible clash. That is a terrible clash. I hope both of them get up soon. Terence is feeling sad for Denmark. Then Danish already missed a penalty. What a shame. Yes, maybe it's not that day. Denmark have really a good side, a decent side. Maybe not like with likes of France and Portugal, but yes, they do have a pretty decent side, and it's just not their day today. On the other hand, Finland, I think this will be the first win in a UEFA tournament. So yes, someone's gain is another person's loss. Score stands as of now: Denmark nil, Finland 1. We are into the injury time. Thierry Henry and Romelu Lukaku. One legend to another legend in making. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Romelu Lukaku, but for me, I think what matters is he brings goals to the table. And at the end of the day, as long as he's scoring goals, it means you're winning your team the game. Scoring goals is important. Doesn't matter how you score the goals. If you're scoring the goals, your name is on the goal sheet, you're winning the game for your team. It actually doesn't matter how bad your first touch is. He's doing the most important thing is putting the ball in the back of the net. So he doesn't miss much chances. He's improved every time. Still at this stage of his career, when he was at Man Utd, he was still improving. He was doing well, and when he went to Inter, he became a completely different player. Yes, it's a challenge playing. It's a different challenge playing in the Premier League than Serie A. But yes, I think he's going back. Denmark are attacking but unable to score. Yes, like I said, it's just not their day today, and feel sorry for them because, as I said, Denmark are a pretty decent team. They may not be like your France and England, but yes, they have a pretty decent side. Thomas Munier coming in, right back, switch between players. Ciceroy. Hashtag is the player who got hurt. He is going out. Hope he recovers quickly and he's back for the next game. Thomas Munier, brilliant right back, plays for PSG, I think. He plays for PSG. Yes, I think he plays for PSG. 'm sorry, he plays for Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, he was linked to PSG, but yes, he joined Dortmund last season and he plays for Borussia Dortmund. 29 years of age, attacking right back, looks to go forward a lot, and we will get to see lot of crosses from Munier. Borosil bottle. Yeah, you got to drink water. Advertising, no, bro. I'm not advertising. I didn't even know the brand. I just had a bottle and wanted to drink water. And I didn't even know it was Borosil brand. Unless you told me. Now that I've checked, yes, it is a Borosil brand. No, I'm not advertising Borosil. Belgium, Munier unable to get past the Russian player, and Russia with the ball back. 28 minutes into the game, Belgium 1, Russia nil. I think this game will get more goals, and both the teams are looking to score goals. Although we have seen more possession from Belgium and a lot of attacking display from them, but yes, we will see more than one goal in this game. That's for sure. Nice try, just over the bar, just over the bar. Nice try from Alderweireld. He was confident of taking the shot, and it was a nice try over the bar. Someday one of them gets in. We did see once, I remember in the Premier League game, Company trying that same shot against Chelsea and he scored a beautiful goal. So yes, once in a while that does go in. So if you have that much space and if you're confident of taking a shot, why not? It's a good shot just over the bar, and it's a goal kick for Russia now. It's full time in the Denmark Finland game. Finland have won that game. It will be their first win in a major UEFA tournament. So congratulations to them. And once again, hoping for Christian Eriksen's speedy recovery. Uh, really happy that he's gained consciousness, and I really hope to see him back on the pitch, doing well for Inter Milan and his national team, Denmark. Saroy says, "What channel are you watching?" Sony 6, Sony 6 Live. I think the other game had the Finland and Denmark, the 10-1. So if you want, you can watch on Sony 6. Sony 6 HD I'm watching. So if you have HD, you can watch in HD, or you can watch on the normal one as well. It's showing on that channel as well. Belgium with the possession. Lukaku not able to control, and Russians defend. I think it's a free kick. Foul. Sony Live, yes, you can even Terence Sony Live app is also there. So you can even watch on the app. You can watch on Sony 6 channel. So all the Euro matches will be there on the Sony Live app as well. So you can watch on the app. They are showing all the games on the app as well. So yes, if you have a good internet connection, why not? Oh, bro, I'm not promoting any channels. Promotion of Sony channel nice. And Belgium back to the goalkeeper. Terence says, Messi, you're there. Prashant is missing you. Please, please. We need you here. Here's the Belgium throw in. Torgan Hazard, Aiden's brother. He mess up his net, so he's away. Yuri Tillemans has been linked to a lot of clubs. Liverpool are apparently interested in, so is Man United, but I'm not sure either of the links are reliable. And but yes, a brilliant player. Leicester did get a bargain deal a couple of years back from Monaco, paid 40 million, and for a wonderful midfielder, more of a box to box, plays as a number 8 and loves playing in that position. Wasn't all playing all that good for Monaco, but once he came to Leicester, he was a completely changed player, and we got to see the best of Yuri Tillmans. The the way he was rated when he was a teenager, we all thought he would have a good career, but didn't have good spells at Monaco and a club prior to that. But yes, for Leicester, he's been brilliant, brilliant player, and now has been linked to Liverpool. Liverpool want him as a replacement for Wijnaldum. It's Carrasco. Hazard on the wing. Will look to cross in. Nice cross. Should score. Goal. What a goal. What a goal. Thomas Munier, substitute, scores, and Belgium get a second goal. I said that this game has more goals to offer, and Prashant says we need to have better viewers. Yes. That's for you, Sarah and Terence. That's for you. That is for you. Yes, Belgium do score, and it's 2-0. Brilliant cross that was into the box. I thought Russia should have scored it. Russia should have cleared the ball. Two defenders on one attacker, but couldn't clear the ball. And goalkeeper also not able to clear the lines clearly. Did not parry it properly and stayed on the path of Thomas Meunier, who didn't make any mistake. 2-0 to Belgium, and looks like they now have the upper hand. Here come the Russians. Now they're having more men in the box. Now they're having more in the box. Got to do better with that ball. The passing has to be better. Like I said, you when you are down in 1 or 2 goals, you got to move the ball quickly. You got to have more men in the attacking half. You cannot just sit back and wait to counter. That is not never going to work. Turkey made the same mistake. I hope Russia learns from them. Already they have two goals down. Still a lot of time left in the game, and I think they at least need to score one. If they can get one goal before halftime, we are in for a really good match. Lukaku through. Nice defending. Nice defending. Thomas Munier now. Nice cross. Cleared off the line. And here come the Russians. Nice ball control by the striker. I think someone's down. Someone's down. Oh. We must share this channel to get better viewers. Yes, absolutely. Mukul, spot on. Share to your friends. Let them know. Let them come on this channel. Let them comment and let them know. Let their opinions be heard. So because this is the only fan channel which will allow you to give you your opinions. You will be respected. You can say anything out. We respect people who are. Football is all about. Football is all. It's the best part of being a football fan. Your opinion is matters the most, and you can have your opinion. We just don't want people with agendas. You cannot have an agenda against a player and a team. Having an opinion, we absolutely respect that, and this is the only channel which will allow you to express your opinion. Russia with a free kick. Nice control from Golovin. But good defending. I think it's a free kick. Yes, it is a free kick. Terence says they have their key players missing. Messi need your help. Kindly share ASCP. Yes, Prashant, please. Please do the needful. It's a free kick for Russia. Got to make the most of the set piece because haven't got much chance from open play. I think they need to put the ball in the box and someone has to get at the end of it and put in the box, put in the net. Terence says, Mukul says, we respect football. Absolutely. Russian audience are sad. Yes, Russian audience are sad. But Russian girls are wonderful, aren't they? Nice. Oh, should have done better. It's a nice teasing ball in the box. Russians have to get at the end of it, and I think someone did get but couldn't head properly. Yes, not able to guide the ball in, and Belgium survived the free kick. Score is still 2-0. Belgium are the team to watch. Yes, bro, they are the team to watch. Watch them as they move to the finale. I do hope, I do hope they go into the finals because, like I said, Belgians have after a very long time, Belgium having a very strong team. We saw their best performance in the World Cup and they reached the final. Now in this tournament, they've got to go as long as possible. Yes, we do want to see them in the finals. Prashant, that Russian audience has more humor than you do. Oh God, he's literally challenging Serrano. Russian audience has more humor than you do. Messi is not in the mood to mess around today. "38 minutes into the game, Belgium 2, Russia 0. Russians with the possession. They have dominated the first half in terms of possession and also in terms of chances. Here comes Carrasco. Nice ball, really nice one. Here's Munier to Mertens. Cash. Tillemans gives it away. Not for long. Belgium have got the ball back. Toby Alderweireld. Saroy says, Prashant, I wasn't humorous. Unless you say so. Lol, thanks for your compliments. Here comes the Belgium again with possession. They have dominated the possession. They kept the ball nicely. move the ball around quickly. That's what, see, I've been saying this for a very, very long time. Whenever I do Man United watch-alongs or the reviews as well, football is a chance for Belgium, but Russians clear the line. Football is, you you got to move the ball quickly. You cannot keep the ball. If you have two or more touches, the opposition gets a time to recover and track back, and do not give you more spaces to pass. The more quickly you pass the ball, move the ball quickly, the more chance you have scoring the goals. That's what the football is all about. It's not about keeping possession and keeping the ball on your feet and dribbling. It's all about moving the ball quickly. You know, the, when you move the ball quickly, it becomes difficult for the opposition to defend. So that's what football is all about. We have some comments here. AB is here. Belgium are dominating the game completely. Absolutely. Got to agree with you. The first half is all about Belgium, the way they played. They are looking at a team that will go onto the finals unless they mess up. And if Kevin De Bruyne is back, it will add more firepower to the attack. That would have been the third one. Yes, absolutely. It would have been the third one. I'm going to drink water and I'm going to face the bottle to the other side so Sarah doesn't tell me that I'm promoting a brand. See, I'm not promoting anyone. Here come Belgium. Thorgan Hazard. I thought he'll put a cross in, but goes back. Imagine the scoreline without Kevin De Bruyne. Yes, absolutely. It's not imagine, bro. It's actually the scoreline without Kevin De Bruyne. With Kevin De Bruyne, it would have been, I think, 3-0, 4-0. He's that effective. He's that brilliant. Imagine Kevin De Bruyne back and Hazard back to his best. Look at the Belgium team that will be. We do want to see that. Kevin De Bruyne back on the field and Hazard getting back to form. We want to see that Belgium team. Lower promotions. Here come the Belgians again. Toby Alderweireld passes it back. Maybe say that's my point. If he's back in the game, we'll be on different. Absolutely, his passing is so brilliant. I think I've got to say Bruno Fernandes and Kevin De Bruyne, their levels are absolutely on top. They are one of the top two number 10s that football has seen in past 1 year, and a lot of people will put Phil Foden and Mason Mount's name, but yes, they've been good. But Fernandes and De Bruyne are on another level. Brilliant in terms of assists, the number of goals they scored, and the impact that they have had on the respective squad is brilliant. Russian throw in. Less than 3 minutes to go plus the injury time for first half to end. The scoreline is 2-0. Prashant says KDB will have an impact, but Eden Hazard will be more like a liability. I don't think so. I think Eden Hazard still has a lot to offer. As long as he keeps himself fit, he will come back strongly. Yes, he will be a liability if he doesn't work on his fitness because his fitness level have dropped a lot. A lot means lot. Here come the Belgians again. Nice defending by Russians. Win the ball, but give away the ball as well. Here's Thomas Munier. Thomas Munier has been playing really well since the time he's come on. Hazard will be back, says Terence. We all hope, we all do. See, rivals or not, we all want to see the best players play on the pitch. We want football at the end of the race should be the winner. So Roy says, hope they don't play opposite each other. Never know if they will pass the ball to each other during that tournament. AB says Hazard is unstoppable when he is in form. Yes, we do want to see the Hazard of Chelsea. The way he used to play, he was unstoppable. Especially in the last 2 seasons, he was at his best. So we do want to see that at Eden Hazard again. Right now, Belgium are dominating the game. Possession-wise, they have been brilliant in terms of number of attacks. Also, Belgium have had more shots and goals, and they are looking more lively and team that will score goal. Here they come again. Here comes Toby Alderweireld. Look how forward the centre backs are coming. Thomas Munier. Nice one, but Russians clear the line. So throw in for Belgium. AB says, Prashant says, but his fitness can't be recovered quickly, so it will be in his it will not be in this tournament. Let so he returns back to his best. Yes, absolutely, I agree with you, Prashant. Let's hope that Ed Nadal gets back to his best as early as possible. Got to do better. Russians have got to do better. You just cannot lose the ball so early. Belgium are already 2-0 up and they're literally dominating the position. Terence says Hazard is playing good. It's injuries that's screwing up. No, Terence it's he's personally, look at his fitness. How Eden Hazard was at Chelsea and how is he now? He's personally not taking care. You got to take care of yourself. An international footballer cannot have that fitness level. Look at his weight. He's gained so much weight. He's lost his charm. Brilliant through ball and Munier unable to get at the end of it. But yes, a nice idea there. I think it was from the captain Vertonghen. No, yes, it was from Vertonghen, but it's unable to get at the end of it Munier. Coming back to Hazard, yes, he's not taking care of himself. That he has to do. Yes, there have been injuries, but look at his weight, look at his fitness levels. They have dropped drastically, and only he can, help himself if he wants to get back to his top form because he has to be fit and active. So Roy says Hazard isn't fit. Doubtful he would be fit to play the tournament. Let's see what Roberto Martinez decides whether they want him to play or give him some minutes or not. Belgium are literally killing it in terms of possession. I think the possession that they have is over 60 to 70%. They've been brilliant in terms of possession. Here they come again on the left side through Yannick Carrasco. Nice passing. Nice exchange of passes between the Belgian players. Oh, brilliant, really brilliant from Carrasco. Dangerous period of play and somehow the Russian goalkeeper gets a touch. I think it's a corner. But it's a nice play from Yannick Carrasco. Get plus 2 or 3 Russian players. Did the goalkeeper get a hand to it? Or is it, no, it's a goal kick, I think. It was over the bar. It's a goal kick for Russia. Prashant says Hazard has publicly confessed that doesn't take care of his fitness in off-season. This happened at Chelsea and before he joined Madrid. Yes, absolutely. He gained a lot of weight and that's why we don't see the Eden Hazard the way he was at Chelsea. So after joining Real Madrid, his fitness levels have dropped a lot. But like I said, nothing is impossible. If he uh, decides to be a Ronaldo and takes tips from him and wants to get back to his fitness, he absolutely can. He still has a lot of years left in him. At least 2 or 3 years if he can get back to his regular fitness level. It doesn't have to be like at the fitness levels of Ronaldo or some really good sportsman, but yes, he can lose some weight and get back to his fitness which he was at Chelsea. I do think we still have a player there. It's a Belgium throw-in. Saroy says Russians are under pressure. Yes, absolutely. And like I said, they've not been moving the ball quickly. All they're looking to clear the lines and defend. They're already 2-0 down. Here comes Lukaku. Brilliant play. Thomas Munier on the right hand side has been really threatening with his crosses and he's been given a lot of space on the right hand side. And that's why he scored because first both the goals I think it was Russians' fault. First one, defensive blunder. Second one, I think again defensive blunder plus goalkeeper not hanging on to the ball and giving it away to directly in the legs of Thomas Munier to score the goal. So yes, both the goals were Russian blunders, but you cannot take the credit of Belgium. They played really well, especially Romelu Lukaku, who's been the star man. It's half time. Belgium 2, Russia 0, and let's see if we can see a change in the second half. As of now, Belgium have dominated the game in terms of possession, in terms of number of shots, and also number of goals. Belgium are 2-0 ahead and looking all set to win this match unless Russia turn things around in second half. Belgium 2, Russia nil, and in the other game, like I said, Denmark have lost and Finland have won the first UEFA major tournament game. First game, first win for them in a major UEFA tournament. So yes, uh, congratulations to them, and once again, wishing for a speedy recovery for Christian Eriksen. Half time this, yes, bro, half time, and 2-0. Looking to see much better performance from Russia in the second half. Terence Sarai says popcorn, cold drinks. Terence says those are burgers. Absolutely, I think he's loved the burgers in Madrid, and that's why. Yes, absolutely, he's loving the burgers in Madrid. He's enjoying burgers in Madrid, and that's why he's gaining more and more weight. Let's quickly see if there are any transfer news happening. I haven't checked Twitter that much today, and it's all about. I'm pretty busy with personal stuff, so let's check some transfer updates. Do we have any transfer updates? Okay, there was this update on Twitter from I think United Marketeers. It's a really good Twitter account. If any of you guys want to know updates on Twitter with United transfer news, United Marketeers is the account to follow. They've said that they had an interview with Rob Dawson from ESPN, and what they're telling is that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's priority of a centre back is a left-foot centre back. Although Varane is his first choice, if possible, but if they're unable to sign Rafael Varane, Pau Torres and Sven Botman are the two defenders that they're looking at. Now, to be honest, if you ask me between Torres and Botman, I would prefer Botman. I really like Botman. A lot of people don't watch French league. I do watch French league. Paul Lille has been brilliant. He's tall, 6'3" or 4" I think he is, and he's strong. Although he doesn't have that pace, but his recovery rates are really good. He's not your quickest centre back, but he's not even the slowest one. So he's pretty decent. Right partner for Harry Maguire. He's young, 21 years of age, and will cost less for less than 30 million pounds. So Botman should be the defender that United should be looking to sign if they're unable to sign someone like Rafael Varane or Kalidou Koulibaly. Prashant says there has been a footballer in 2012 who had collapsed like Ericsson, but no one cared cause it was lower division. Now that has happened at Euros, at least people will think about players. Yes, absolutely. I mean, there are a lot of things that happened. The injury to Raul Jimenez last season, that was another eye opener for UEFA. So they've got to protect the players more. And yes, I do remember that 2012 incident, Prashant. But now we have social media, and this is a major tournament, so there will be a lot of limelight. And I'm happy that at least people are trying to make change here and make things better. Once again, kudos to the medical staff and the referee for immediately stopping the game and having Christian Eriksen attended, getting him to the hospital quickly so that he recovers. Prayers with Christian Eriksen and his family, and good to know that he has gained conscious. Terence AB says, DV, there would be updates, but let's not talk about San. I am AB. I promise you, I've taken a vow or an oath today. I am not going to name the player from Borussia Dortmund unless and until he signs. I am going to ban that word on United Chokros channel. I am tired of that name. I am actually tired of that name. So I'm going to be quiet. I am not going to say that player's name. I'm just going to say winger from Borussia Dortmund, and you guys know who is it. Terence said, I feel like players like Ramos shouldn't be encouraged. He intends to hurt sometimes. Maybe says Ramos is like Raki Sawant, gets TRP and finally signs new deal with current club. Prashant says even Peter Cech was wearing helmet cause of an injury. Terence says red card. Yes, absolutely. I mean, Sergio Ramos, brilliant defender, world class centre back. He's been a legend for Real Madrid and Spain. but at times he's too rash and he gets away a lot because we all saw what happened, like I think was it 10 years back, what he did to Lionel Messi. That was unacceptable, not required, and he does it again and again. And AB's point is also right that he always does this to get a new contract from Real Madrid. He will start linking himself to big clubs and he will start flirting with big clubs and their fans, and then he will like their goal, like their Instagram page, he like their Facebook page post, and that's what he will keep on doing. To get a new contract. At the end of the day, he will sign a new extension at Real Madrid. That's what he does all the time. So this time when he was linked to United, I was even bothered to look at the news because I knew that he will sign a new contract with Real Madrid, and exactly what happened. Because I remember AB speaking about it, and he said that Ramos will sign a new contract, and that's exactly what he did. Saroy says Ramos cheater. I'm not sure about a cheater, but yes, to be honest, he is a Spanish legend. He is a Real Madrid legend. Real Madrid fans love him. I mean, he's like their Roy Keane, and they love him. He actually plays with a lot of passion for the club, although he does a lot of stuff outside, during the transfer window. But when the season begins, when the ball kicks on, he's a completely different person, and he's a leader for them at the back. So yes, at times because of his tackles and you know being rash on the field, he's criticized a lot. He gets away a lot. But yes, to be honest, I think Sergio Ramos is a Real Madrid legend. AB says, as I said, Madrid is trying to give him a farewell. All fake TRP, absolutely fake TRP, and I knew it. The day they said that there will be farewell for Ramos, I said this is all unnecessary stuff. He will sign a new contract, and the next day he signed a new contract. Nothing new. I was expecting this from Sergio Ramos. So I says, good role is not around. We can say what we want about Ramos. Yes, Rowan absolutely loves Real Madrid, a true Madrid fan. Let's see if there's any further update. As of now, there is no update. I don't think there will be any updates this weekend. There are no rumors or links. It only happens during the weekdays. From what I'm hearing is the player from Borussia Dortmund will be signed by Monday or Tuesday because United complete most of the signings on Monday. Again, I don't believe it. I think this will stretch for another week, and then it will be done unofficially. And after the Euros, the official signing will happen. So yes, Terence says I love Perez. Yeah. Bro, keep your hand on the heart and say that you actually love him. No one loves Florentino Perez except Real Madrid fans. No one loves him. He's no one actually loves him because his attitude is really bad, and things that he comes up and say that if fans don't watch the Super League, we'll create new fans and all that stuff. Uh, that arrogance is not good. He's a lot of people say that he's done good for Real Madrid, but maybe yes, he's been good for Madrid, but that arrogance doesn't work. I mean, the Super League thing, they're not even sorry about that. So that's really bad, and I think what happened, Super League was right. It was cancelled and shouldn't have gone ahead with because more than money, it's about getting into a competition on your merits. You just because if you have a Super League, no matter Arsenal or Man United are 17th or 18th in the Premier League, even if they get relegated, they get to play in the Super League. They get all that money, so they wouldn't even care about Premier League. You got to be in a competition. You got to earn that place. With Super League, that was not the case. AB says Pogba has said to one of the teammates that the next destination will be Turin. Sarai says, I love Chetri. Every Indian player loves Chetri. Every Indian fan loves Sunil Chetri. Everyone loves him. I'm with you, Sarai says, AB Chetri love. Prashant says, don't expect any signings when the Euros are on. Sarai says, highest goalkeeper. I disagree with you, Prashant. Actually, we can sign African players like NDD Kalidou Koulibaly, if we want, we can definitely sign those players because they're not playing Euros. And basically, when you're signing a player, you got to deal with the club and the agent. Players has already players before going into Euros must have spoken to their agents about the next destination, where they want to go, what is their contract offer. So I think not necessary, we can't sign players, but yes, we all know how incompetent our board is. So I don't think United will sign any official signings. So we'll have to wait after the Euros. Uh, AB says biggest hope for India is Chetri. Yes, he is biggest hope, absolutely. One of the best players we've seen after Baichung Bhutia, and the number of goals he scored is brilliant. Prashant says if you want Raki Sawant, I think UEFA is like Raki Sawant. They don't. They said they would punish Juventus, Barca, and Real Madrid, and they didn't. It's just pointless discussing that because we all know that how that would have ended, and I knew that all the three teams will get away with it, and they will end up saying we will improve the Champions League competition. But I don't think any of that will happen. And at the end of the day, what matters is money because you cannot have a Champions League without Madrid, Barcelona, and Juventus. It's practically not possible. The neck is bothering me since today evening. Let's see if there's any further updates. What else? What else in the world of football? What else? What else? Fabio Parapisci joins Tottenham as the director of football. Yes, absolutely. We all knew that was going to happen, and it's official now. Paulo Fonseca will be the new manager. It's likely to happen in next 48 hours. Donnarumma is a PSG player officially, and no, he's not officially a PSG player. He will undergo medical in the next 48 hours. I'm sorry, next week and not in next 48 hours. That's what Romano says. And apart from that, David Moyes has signed a new contract with West Ham, and Nuno Espirito Santo will most likely be the Everton manager. Like I said, this is the weekend, so in the weekend we do not have much transfer updates. No clubs like to relax on the weekend and do the business on the weekdays. Terence says, I'm happy Chelsea and Man City were in the finals. Yes, two English clubs in the final after a long time. So I said, Messi, stop crying. I wish Man United could have won the finals. Yeah, bro, everyone wishes, but they got themselves to blame for it. What they did, the way they played in that game, is completely, unacceptable. You cannot go approach a semi-final like that. You've got to play well. A lot of people blaming David De Gea for what happened in the finals. If you leave the game to penalties, you cannot blame a goalkeeper. Penalties it's like a lottery. If you can win or you can lose. So what if you have to win a game on your merits? You've got to win in the 90 minutes, not in the extra time, not in on the penalties. That's again a lottery or a jackpot. It's completely depending on luck what happens. Goalkeepers tried the best, but all the penalty shooters were really good. And at the end of the day, it did come to who was the better goalkeeper when kicking the ball, taking the penalty, and David De Gea was second best in that game. Prashant says also the amount of big six we fined by the Premier League is a joke. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's just to show that we have taken some actions and we do not want the clubs to get away with it. They all know that they cannot suspend them and get them to second division. That's not going to happen. So yeah, Terence's English club are currently more dynamic. Yeah, because they are run by state, they run by owners. That's why. AB says we should have buried the game within the 90 minutes. Absolutely, bro. That's what I said. I can agree with you. That game should have buried in 90 minutes. We played really bad. We made the same mistake. That goal we conceded again from a set piece. How many goals Man United have conceded from set pieces? I've lost count of that. I've actually lost count, and they don't seem to improve. So either I thought there's an issue with our defenders, but from if you actually look at it, it's not just the defenders. Our defensive coaches are shit, absolutely shit. I don't know who our defensive coach is, but whoever he or they are absolutely joke, because you cannot let so many goals go in from set piece. That is absolutely a big joke. The game has started. Second half is on its way, and Belgium have kicked off the ball. Terence says in coming year English clubs will be more dominating. Let's see. Let's see. AB says Rashford missed a sitter. Absolutely, Rashford did miss a sitter. And you know what? I have to say this. If it was Anthony Martial instead of Rashford, the amount of criticism, the amount of abuses Martial would have got would have been out of proportion, because just because Rashford is an English player and is the uh, lad from Manchester, the homegrown boy, the face of United youngsters. That's why he gets off. I have I don't have an agenda against Rashford or Martial, but I think at times non-English players are targeted a lot. Be it David De Gea, be it Anthony Martial, be it Paul Pogba, or be it any non-English player from a different club. It always happens, and English media is always the center of it. They don't target the English players. They always have the foreign players to target. Here come Russia, not able to keep the ball in, or was he? Yes, he was able to keep the ball in, and Hazard lets it go out, and it's a throw in for Russia, with Fernandes to take the throw in. Yes, Fernandes. Russians keeping the possession. Started this second half positively. Gives the ball back to the goalkeeper. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Prashant said, I think our defensive coaches are either Mike Phelan. No, bro, they are not. Mike Phelan and Michael Carrick are his assistant. They are not the defensive coaches. Belgium have the possession again now, with Toby Alderweireld to Munier. Wins the throw in. Here's one Torgan to Thorgan Hazard. Exchanging passes between them. Back to the goalkeeper. AB says, looking at our defense, do we even have a coach? Yeah. LOL. Lukaku, nice header. Unable to get the end of it, Mertens. Back to the Russian goalkeeper. Russia starts from the back again. This is not going to work for Russians. If they are planning to do more of long balls, it's not going to work, because Belgium defense is very stable, really good. All the three centre backs are equally good, and the wing backs are also tracking back when required, and not allowing the Russian attackers to make an impact. So they've got to find a different way. Short passes maybe. See, again you go. Long balls are not working for Russia, and the sooner they realize that, it will be better for them, because this is actually not going to work. Nice work. Able to keep the ball. Nice pass. Will he be able to keep it in? Yes. Nice one. Here comes the Russian. Another long ball. Nicely taken. But again, Belgium are at the end of it. So again, if Russians are trying to do this, I don't think it is going to work out unless and until Belgium make a mess of it and don't mark them in. But I don't think defensively Belgium are having any sort of problems. They've been stable. The coordination between the three centre backs are equally good. The goalkeeper is also always there. So they have a top class goalkeeper in Thibaut Courtois, and comes off his line and punches it off. Back to the Russian player. Or was the striker offside? Yes, I think he was offside. It's a nice punch from Courtois. Prashant says when Lukaku scored, he ran into camera and said, "Chris, I love you." Yes, I think it was for. But yes, absolutely. That Lukaku goal when he saw the camera and he kissed it was for Christian Eriksen. Absolutely, yes, he did. Not sure whether he exactly said that, Chris, I love you, but it was a message to Christian Eriksen and same teammates, and nice to see that gesture from Romelu Lukaku. Here come the Russians. Got to do better. Bad pass. It's a really bad pass. And I mean, it's like I've said, there's no change in the Russian tactics in the second half. I thought they will look to improve and do well in the second half, but it's been poor display by the Russians. Here they come again, keeping the possession. You got to also credit the Belgium because they've been not giving Russians any spaces to pass, or that's why they're looking to play more of a long ball because there is no space in the midfield. The midfield is they completely packed the midfield, and they actually know where the players are and not allowing Russians any space. That's why they're looking to put in a long ball. Dean is here. He says, "Okay, I got turn on my television now. What's the score line looking like?" Dean, oh, 2-0. Yes, 2-0 to Russia. Belgium are literally dominating the game in terms of possession, attack, or the scoreline says it all. Romelu Lukaku scored the first goal, Thomas Muller the second one. Here come the Russians. Nice ball on the left hand side. Nice crossing, but no Russian player at the end of it, and it will be a goal kick for Belgium. Russians have got to do more of this. Try to attack, try to put the ball in the box, more direct approaches, what is required. If they have if they want to be in this match, if they want to keep the chances alive in this tournament, because a 2-0 loss will be a major setback. It will be difficult for them to come back from that stage. Belgium have won the ball. Here they come with Yannick Carrasco. Gives it back to Tillemans on the left hand side. Thorgan Hazard. It's a nice attacking play. Carrasco. Nice cross. Unable to give it to Lukaku. Goal kick to Russia. Alright guys, we are into the 52nd minute of the game. Now whoever's watching, please tell me. Tomorrow we have again 3 games. Which game do you want me to do the watch along? You said today Belgium Russia, so I'm doing Belgium Russia. Tell me which game tomorrow you want to do the watch along. The game that we have is Austria versus North Macedonia. Good game. And we have Group D game England Croatia. That'll be actually the first game tomorrow. And then the last game is Netherlands versus Ukraine. I am planning to do England Croatia. What say, guys? England Croatia or Netherlands Ukraine? Which game? Or the other one if you want. I can even do the Austria North Macedonia if you want. But I think England Croatia is going to be more interesting. Russia have a chance, but straight at the goalkeeper. They got to make him work. It was a golden opportunity to get one back, but spilled away straight at the goalkeeper. Got to make him work. Nice shot, but again, straight at the goalkeeper. You've got to do better with that. Just Thibaut Courtois with a goal kick. Nice play by Russia. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Trying to take a shot. Deflected block by the Belgium defender, and Still the hands of Thibaut Courtois. Late night match will be good. Okay, bro. I will do the Netherlands. England Croatia will be interesting. Okay, so we have one for England Croatia, one for Netherlands Ukraine. I need one more vote. Nice one, Krasko. Lukaku takes a shot, blocked by the Russian defender. You see a lot of times the Russian players, when they get into attacking positions, they get isolated because they do not have other attackers coming and helping them out. And even if they want to put a cross in, there's no Russian player at the end of it to score a goal. So yes, but they don't, are not playing on the front foot. They're looking. They were cautious in the first half. I agree to that because they're playing against a really good Belgium squad. But then too too much cautiousness and playing defensively has cost them 2 goals. AB says, someone say Austria versus North Macedonia. Here come the Russians. They're now trying to make some impact on the game. Nice passes exchange. For the offside. Total attempts, Belgium 8 and Russia 4. On target, Belgium 3 and Russia only 1. Tillemans, nice long ball to Thomas Munier. Gives it back to Vertonghen. Sorry, Alderweireld. Here's Vertonghen to Carrasco. Nice control. I think it's a throw in for Russia. No, it's a throw in for Belgium. Hazard will take the throw in. Tillemans, nice play. Puts Lukaku through, but nice cover by the Belgium centre back. Here come the Belgium team. Toby Alderweireld. Look how forward the centre backs are coming. The amount of space they're getting, the Russians are allowing them that much space to create more chances, and Russia have got to improve the game. Nice work. Really nicely done. Now it's up to the attacker. Got to make the goalkeeper work. Not able to control, and Belgium get back. Still on the ball, Russia. Gives it wide on the right hand side. Nice play. Keeps the ball in. Not able to pass it through. Here they come. Need to put a vicious cross inside. Puts it in, but cleared by the Belgium defenders. Russia on the ball again. Nice passage of play for the Russians. Nice ball. Really well done. That will be a corner for Russia. Yes, rightly said. Nice passage of play and some positivity for the Russians. Some hope. If they can nick in a goal, the next 10-20 minutes are going to be very crucial. But yes, they got to score a goal first. Set pieces are their genuine chances because open play, Belgium are really looking good defensively. Much more organized than the Russians. Not a good corner. Not at all a good corner from the Russians. Cleared the lines and it will be a throw in for Russia. Quick throw in. Russians dominating the position and then last. Oh, gives it away. Bad, really bad. Belgium looking to counter attack. Yannick Carrasco on the ball from the left hand side. This looked very dangerous today. Nice exchange of passes between the Belgian players. Hazard, Tielemans and Carrasco passing the ball between them. And nicely done, really well done. And they lose the ball. Throw in for Russia. So an hour into the game, Belgium 2, Russia nil. Russians with a good passage of play a couple of minutes back, but then they gave the ball again. Here they go again. It's a really bad clearance. Lukaku on the ball, gives it to Munier. Back to Lukaku, and Russians somehow managed to clear it. Here's Tielemans to Dendonker. Thomas Munier. Mertens. Nice. Trying to cross it in, but cleared off the line by the Russian defender, and it's a corner kick for Belgium. Throw in for Belgium, and just over an hour now into the game. Russians trying to do something, trying to create an opportunity, but Belgium have looked very organized, don't look to give any kind of room for Russians to make an impact. Look like a top quality side today, Belgium. They were right on the money from the game one, from the minute one. They were organized at the back, slowly and steadily got into the game, and then got the opportunity. Saw the defensive lapse by Russians, scored the goal, took the opportunity in the second goal as well. Russians not able to clear the line and took advantage of the mistake and scored the second goal as well. Here they come, Belgium. Lukaku, Munier, Mertens. Nicely done, Lukaku. Throw in. I think that will be a Russian throw in. Came off Lukaku last. Substitution for Russia. It is Zobnin who will go off. And another player coming in. Denis Cheryshev has come in, I think. Oh, is he off? I'm sorry, he's off. And comes in Miranchuk. Belgium throw in. Nicely done. Well done, really well done. Thomas Munier, but not able to keep the ball on his feet. And Russians managed to clear it. Nicely done by the Russian striker. I think that will be a foul. No, it is not. ABC is like the game of Tielemans, very much composed. Yes, absolutely. As I've said, from the time he's come to Leicester City, he's looked to fulfill the promise that he showed as a teenager. Really good midfielder, and Liverpool are looking to sign him as a replacement for Jorginho Wijnaldum. He will literally, improve the Liverpool midfield, which is already good. So it will be a good signing for Liverpool. Not sure how concrete the rumor is, but yes, if he does sign for Liverpool, it will be really good signing for them. Terence said, I guess you will need to do both the matches. I'm up for it, bro. I can do both the matches. I always have time, so yes, I will do both the matches. No problem with that. I'll be live tomorrow 6 o'clock in the evening for the England Croatia time match. 6 o'clock in the evening India Standard Time, and then I'll do the Netherlands versus the Ukraine game as well. goal kick to Belgium. It's a foul. Ooh, shoulder barge. 65 minutes into the game, Belgium 2, Russia nil, and yes, second half has been pretty quiet compared to first half. Russians did have some ball in for the 2 or 3 minutes and were looking to attack, but then Belgium were really organized and did not let them to allow them to score a goal or to attack and create any chances. So yes, the scoreline still remains the same, 2-0. Belgium 2, Russia nil. It's a throw in for Belgium. I think overall Russians have been better compared to first half because the pressing has been really good, not allowing that much room to Lukaku or Tielemans. The pressing has been really good. They want to win the ball and pass it on quickly. Yes, the intent is there from the Russians, but again, Belgians are very organized and not letting anything go past them. Nicely done. Well done from Vertonghen to Carrasco. I think will not be able to run with it. And Russians get the ball. It's offside. "67 minutes into the game, scoreline is 2-0. Belgium with the possession, keeping the ball, not trying to take too much risk. The game is there for them to win. So they are already 2-0 down unless and until they make any big mistake. Russians are not looking particularly dangerous. Yes, they have had a bit of possession and tried to pass the ball and move quickly to create any chances, but Belgium are really looking organized now. Unless they make any kind of a blunder or error, I don't think there should be a problem. They should seal this game. Under 25 minutes to go. Yes, Thomas Munier, Dendonker, and Belgium win the ball again. I think that's a foul, but yes, a free kick for Russia. Let me stretch my back. And Belgium again starts from the back. I don't think we will be able to score. We will be able to, see much of an attacking threat. Nice ball to Lukaku. There's someone there in the box. Now they come. Lukaku attacks. Nice control by Dendonker, but unable to get a shot. And Russians get away. Throw in for Belgium. I think Lukaku is the key to Belgium's attack because strong in the air, really good with the ball, got pace, he's got the strength, and really bullies the defenders. So yes, Lukaku has something about him, and he is a player to watch out for Belgium this Euros. In the absence of Kevin De Bruyne, yes, I hope Kevin De Bruyne does come back, but Lukaku will be the player to watch for Belgium, and he will be the one who Belgium will rely on to score as many goals as possible. And that's offside for Russia. Yes, it is. The game is being played in the beautiful city of St. Petersburg. I really want to go to St. Petersburg one day. A beautiful city, and actually, I want to go to Russia one day. Yeah, sure, I will. I will definitely go. I do like Russian cities. A lot of people don't talk about it, but yes, they've got some beautiful places, and one day definitely I'll be there. Here come the Belgians again, and they've been pretty calm and quiet because they know they have sealed the game. All they have to do is keep possession, be organized defensively, may not make any sort of mistakes. Don't give Russia the opportunity to attack and you know create chances. Keep the ball, dictate the possession, and the game will be theirs to win. Is there for them to win. We're going to see a substitution again, and we're going to see everyone's favorite player. Eden Hazard will be on the field. Let's see who he replaces. He's got 20 minutes to make an impact. That's a lot of time. 20 minutes is a lot of time. So let's see what he does. I think it's Mertens is going to come off. Nothing but Tongan also has a problem in his leg, and I think he'll be also replaced. So we'll have to wait and watch. But yes, Hazard. AB says Eden Hazard comes in. Terence says yippee. Yes, Terence, absolutely. You all want to see Eden Hazard do well. 20 minutes, lots of time. He can still make an impact. Russia, not a team, I wouldn't say a kind of opposition that will trouble you that much. Belgium are having the possession. Yes, Dries Mertens is coming off, and Ed Hazard would take his place on the right hand side. Game restarting. Warthog has a serious. I think they should replace him because a lot of games to go. This game is almost done and dusted. That shouldn't be a problem. So they should take him off and keep him for the other games because he's a top centre back, and they would need him for the remaining games. Once they go to the next stage, they would need him for the knockout stages as well. So I think they should substitute him because it's not looking comfortable out there. Russians trying to create an opportunity. Go back again. That's what Belgians have not just been good attacking wise, but defensively also they've been equally good. I've used the word again and again. Organized. They are very organized. The coordination between goalkeeper and the defense has been really good. Wing backs are also coming back and helping them when Russians have the ball. So a complete team performance is what I would say. But yes, this is you always build from the back. If defensively you are stable, you're organized, then you have a really good chance to win. If you have a quality forward and a midfielder, but defensively you got to be organized. Here come the Belgians again. Hazard passes it on the wing to Thomas Munier. Gives it to Carrasco, who switched on to the right hand side. Not able to get past the player. And we have a Belgian throw in again. Here comes Tongan now. Alderweireld. Thomas Munier. Back to Alderweireld. Tillmans. Nicely done. But, well, I think it's a free kick. We've got the Hazard brothers on the left hand side, Thorgan and Eden. Thorgan wins the ball. Well done by Russia. Really well done. Now they got to pass the ball, move it quickly. Got to have movement forward now. going back, not going to help, not going to help. Got to be more direct, got to be more quick with passing. Too many touches will allow the Belgians to get back and cover. Nicely done. Here come the Russians. Brilliant run. Oh, but well done by the Belgians, not allowing them any room. Now here come the Belgians on the counter attack with Yannick Carrasco on the right hand side. Brilliant running. Well done, well done, well done by the Russian defender to clear the ball. Throw in for Belgium again. Just under 15 minutes to go now. Belgium looking all set to win unless and until we see a Russian miracle. That's very unlikely, but yes, anything can happen. It was a great move by Russia, but at the end, Belgium were very organized and the defender knew what he was doing. Cleared off the line. I think Watongan is going to go. It's a good decision by the manager. You need him for the upcoming games, and nicely done. Thomas Vermaelen. Oh, I see Thomas Vermaelen after a very long time. Where is he now? He used to play for Barcelona. First Arsenal and then Barcelona. After a long time, I do see him play. He plays for, I think, a Belgium team. I don't even know the name of the team. But yes, he currently plays for the Belgium team. Experienced centre back. Here comes Dennis Pratt. Pratt. How did you pronounce it? Pratt. How's it? Belgium nicely moving the ball, keeping possession. They don't look in any kind of a hurry. They are 2 goals up and looking for a comfortable win. They don't want to make things complicated. They want to keep the ball, keep the possession, pass it on between themselves. Don't want to take any kind of risk. Nicely done by Eden Hazard. Wins the free kick. Here they come. Eden Hazard on his way. Terence says he is looking good. Yes, he is looking good. Nice warm up for him. He's not had much game time. It's a nice warm up for him. Maybe he might even end up scoring a goal. You never know. Nicely done by the Hazard brothers. Here's Eden Hazard on the wing to Thorgan Hazard. Not able to keep it in, and it's a throw in for Russia. Again, here come Belgium. Romelu Lukaku. Nice one. Still Belgium on the ball. Looking dangerous. Toby Alderweireld gives it back. Nicely done. Get the ball back. It's all been Belgium now for the last 5-10 minutes, and they look to seal the game off. 2-0 has been the scoreline. Just over 10 minutes to go plus injury time. I don't see any miracle happening here. Maybe they might try to nick in a goal, but I don't even see that possibility. Belgians are looking very organized at the back, not giving any room, any space for Russians to play an attacking football. We got to see more of Belgians in this tournament. This is the kind of performance that you would expect from them and do consistently in the upcoming games. It's not going to be all that easy when they once they go into the knockout stages. If that is if they go into the knockout stage, they have to win the remaining two games against Finland and Denmark. But yes, if they are able to get into the next next round, it will be a difficult game for them. So let's say they need to have as much as players. I mean, uh, as much as points so that they can get into the top position and have an advantage going into the knockout round. Yes, we want to see Belgium go all the way. Brilliant team. It's basically the golden generation. That's the best bunch of players they've actually had for a very, very long time. Here they come again. Dennis Pratt to Thomas Munier. Tillmans. Here comes Vermaelen to Thorgan Hazard. Vermaelen again. Back to the goalkeeper. Korta with a goal kick. It should be a throw in for Belgium. Just 10 minutes to go now, plus the injury time, whatever is given. Lukaku not able to control, and the Russians get the ball. Nice goal kick. Nice twist and turn by Eden Hazard. Gets past the players. Referee allows the play to continue. Nice cross by Munier. Cleared off the line. Here come the Belgians again. Oh, given away. Not able to do much, but yes, they will still get the possession back. Here's Thomas Vermaelen to Thorgan Hazard. Nice move from Belgium. He's hurt. The Russian player is hurt. Trying to put in a tackle. That must have hurt. The Russia with a free kick. Let's see if they can make the most of it. I've always said for Russia it will be all about set pieces if they can make most of it, because from open play they have been really bad, not able to create much chances, and Belgians are looking organized and they're not giving any room or any opportunity for Russians to have a opportunity or chance from an open play. Here they come with a free kick, not able to get anything from it. Goes back to a Russian player. Looking to cross. Well done by the Belgian defender. A nice cross there. But Boyata was there to clear it. Corner for Russian. Come on, man. Come on. At least make the goalkeeper work. At least make the goalkeeper work. Cleared by the Belgians. And Russia go back to the goalkeeper. I think he's offside. He's not happy about it. Or was he fouled? Or was it a handball? Not sure, but it's a free kick for Belgium. Got to feel sorry for the Russian striker. He's been left lonely and isolated a lot of times. He's had to do things on his own. hold the ball and wait till the other players come into the play. So he's done a pretty decent job. He's been isolated, not getting much service. So all he had to do is all by himself and hold the ball off, allow the other players to come into play. So he's really had a this tough day at work, is all you can say. But yes, he's done really well, and I think Russians will look to improve. They've got to have more men around him for him to make an impact. Here come the Belgians. Nice passing exchange. Ed Hazard. Well done. Brilliantly done. Thorgan Hazard on the left hand side. Slips. Boyata back to the keeper. Courtois. And Belgium in control of the game. Four minutes left plus added time. Belgium will look to keep the ball and make sure the game is done and dusted. No hiccups needed at this time now. Well done by Eden Hazard. Keeps the ball. Now back with the ball. Tries to run at Russian players. On the wings to Neuer, Munier, Vertonghen, Vermaelen, Thorgan Hazard. Back to Vermaelen. Back to the goalkeeper. They're pretty cool about it now. They want to seal the game off. They don't want much hiccup at this point in time. Keeping the possession, not trying to take any risks. 3 points are already on the back. They just have to make sure that they close the 90 minutes without any kind of hiccups or any stupidity. Boyata to Dendonker. Alderweireld. Back to Dendonker. 87 minutes into the game, guys. Whoever is watching, let me know who is your man of the match. For me, I think the man of the match was Romelu Lukaku. Been brilliant throughout the game. Carrasco had equal shout, so did Alderweireld, but I think Lukaku was easily the man of the match for me. Let me know your man of the match in the comment section. Who do you think was the man of the match for tonight's game? Lukaku, and yes, here we go. 3-0. It's all over. I just now said Lukaku is the man of the match for tonight, and he goes on to score a goal. Brilliant goal, and it's all over. Belgium 3, Russia 0, and 3 points. The brilliant run there. Who was it? I mean, who was it? I got to see that. Who was it with the pass? Terence says LOL. Yes, I just said Lukaku was the man of the match, and Lukaku ended up scoring. But I want to see who was the one who passed the ball. That through ball. Brilliant pass. Nice control to keep the ball and then putting Lukaku through at the right time. And Lukaku did what Lukaku does best. Score goals. Roberto Martinez celebrating Belgium's first win in the World Cup. Saroy says Lukaku scored 3-0. Yes, absolutely. Lukaku did score. The score line is 3-0 now. It's been kind of a disaster for Russia. Not much of an impact. Haven't looked on the side, even half side that they were at the World Cup. They had a brilliant World Cup. Yes, they did play home, but this game is also at their home, playing in St. Petersburg. So I expected them to give some fight, but it was all about Belgium, and they really did play well. It's a free kick for Russia, just outside the box. Thanks, TV, for changing the score lines. Absolutely. It's a dangerous position to concede a free kick. Come on, Russians. At least one goal. Got to need at least a consolation. Got to get a consolation. Thiago Quota organizing a goal, and yes, let's see what happens. At least make him work, man. At least make him work. Ooh, just over the bar, and this is what sums up Russia's day. Not at all good day at the work. Performances have not been up to the mark. We expected a lot better performance from the Russian team, who did pretty well at the World Cup, and I thought, for a change, we will see a fight, but it was all about Belgium's, and got to give them score, got to give them credit for the way they played. They've been completely organized, played together as a team, no stupidity, and they knew what they had to do. Everyone stuck to the task, and as a team, they played really, really well, and they deserve 3 points. 3-0 should be the final score. We are into the added time. Shouldn't be a problem now. Mukul says it's 3-0 full time. Absolutely, yes. Just a couple of minutes left. Sarai says horrible free kick. Yes, horrible. And I think that should be it. No, game still on. Belgium happy to keep the ball, not trying to do anything stupid. And it's full time. 3 points for Belgium. Romelu Lukaku, the star man of the match, and gets Belgium the first 3 points. Disappointing start to the tournament for Russians. Will look to learn from the mistakes and do well in the remaining two matches. Still an open group. Anything can happen. Uh, they have got an opportunity. They've got to beat Denmark and Finland in the next two matches. So nothing lost as well. They've got to reflect on what went wrong today, and if they are able to turn the tables and do well in the next upcoming games, we're going to have a really good group in our hand. But as of now, what stands is Belgium leading the group with 3 points and on goal difference. Finland second, and then followed by Denmark and Russia. Lukaku man of the match, absolutely my man of the match as well, easily. Complete all-round performance, had brilliant moments, scored when he had the opportunity. Not just that, his hold on play was really good. Got went back and helped out in the midfield as well. So overall, an all-round performance. DVCU tomorrow, good game. Absolutely, tomorrow 2 games I'm going to do. AB and Terence have motivated me, so I'm going to do the England Croatia. It's the evening game, 6:30 kickoff. I'll be live around 6:15, and then we will do the Netherlands and Ukraine game. Thank you guys for whoever was there today. It was amazing having you guys here. Your comments really helped me, and the interaction was really good. Hope to see the same interaction tomorrow as well. Do subscribe to our channel, bottom right hand corner. Smash a like on the video. I will see you tomorrow for the England Croatia big game, and let's see who Gareth Southgate starts. I'm going to speak a lot about Gareth Southgate tomorrow. So yes, see you tomorrow, guys. Good night. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye for now.